What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Our black politicians, who a lot of do-nothing, sit-on-the-couch Negroes do not support, yet wonder why we don't have enough political power in this country, are currently fighting for democracy right now. Especially our black women. You see, you know what makes our black women so dangerous in the political theater of war? Is because our black women, historically, have always been strong vocally. Have always been able to read the heart of their people and disseminate that to the powers that be. Our black women are warriors. They're mental warriors. They're spiritual warriors. And the political arena is a perfect place for women to flex their power. You see, we African people in Africa, we've always known that. That's why our councils, our oracles have always been women, or have always included women, because African people has always valued the power of our women to help organize community. That doesn't take away from the black man in his ability to create community, to protect community, to organize community, to lead community. But we black men are usually, for the most part, when in our black frame, not in our Asian Islamic frame or our white Christian frame, which has poisoned Africa. When we're in our black frame, we utilize our partners, the black woman, to lead community. And if you look at America, as our population grows and gains more power, not only are our black men fighting politically and on the battlefield in many theaters around the world, but our women are fighting within the battlefield of the political arenas. And they are the most dangerous thing to a white man, because a white man cannot handle it. Currently, white men are trying to steal. They're trying to steal the midterm elections. They're trying to cheat because they can't win, because they're losing power, because they're losing representation, because they're losing their population. Numbers is power. If you have the numbers, you have the power. Black people have the numbers in Texas. Texas is turning blue as the wind blows. Texas is turning blue, guys. And white people are definitely afraid of Texas turning blue. And to stop that, they have to go around the Constitution, the thing that they say they care so much about. So right now, I'm going to show you a black woman, a black Democrat, because that is where our political power lies. Now, I want all you to watch out, because all the black do-nothing male coons are going to come out and attack these women. Because these black do-nothing coons who have all criticisms for Democrats and no criticism for the neo-Nazi Republican Party that promotes and trying to uphold and uplift white supremacy. Because these black coons who are Republicans are traitors to their community. And they're about to spread their wings again, as they disappeared once their massa Donald Trump got in office. We see, while they're playing games and working towards the destruction of the community, our black women who are involved in politics, next to our black men who are involved in politics, and just so happens to be on the Democrat side of politics, as imperfect as they are. But you cannot name me. Since politics has been politics, since man and woman has organized on this planet to organize community, you cannot name me a non-corrupt or perfect government ever, no matter what structure it was. You can't do it. So the excuse that this party's not perfect and this party's not perfect is null and void, because there's no such thing as perfection. Only God is perfect. We are fallible. So as our black women on the state level and on a federal level are fighting for democracy, something that even white people say they care about, right? Right now, fighting for the life of democracy. As we see authoritarianism take place, take hold, to a bunch of people who are loath to what's going on right now, because it'll never happen. You see, in Germany, they didn't think the Nazis was going to happen. And that's why it happened. Because good people did nothing. Good people sat back and did nothing. While you have people like Afro Elite who said that not voting, I want you to remember, he said not voting is the greatest thing black people did in this election. They believe that this moment in time, that not participating in the political process was a good thing. I want you to keep that in mind as you remember that 30,000 African American women lost their job. Thousands of black men lost their job. Thousands of African Americans are being taken off health care, going to lose their Medicaid and Medicare, they're going to die, amongst other people. Black books are being burned. Black history is being erased. But keep in mind, FBA, the generals of FBA said it was the greatest thing that they could ever do. And don't ever let them forget that they said that. But right now, let's listen to a true black female warrior speak truth to power and fight against white supremacy on the battlefield of politics. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
So let me be clear. I'm a lawyer. A part of my practice is criminal defense work. There is no felony in the Texas Penal Code for what he says. So respectfully, he's making up some shit. Okay? He's trying to get sound bites, and he has no legal mechanism. And if he did, subpoenas from Texas don't work in New York. So he gonna come get us how? Subpoenas in Texas don't work in Chicago. He's gonna come get us how? So let me be clear. He's putting up smoke and mirrors. And I'm hopeful that the media doesn't follow that. I will also say this. I was on the redistricting committee. I sat in on the meetings. We had 3 sham hearings with no maps, where people were forced to testify that they were neutral on the maps because of our processes, when actually, I would say about 99.9% of the people were against it. So they set it up. So when the litigation happens, because it's going to happen, trust and believe, right? That there will be testimony saying that everybody was neutral on it, which is, excuse my French, a damn lie. Then, when they got the map on Wednesday, and let me be clear, it was the worst kept secret in Texas. I was on the redistricting committee, and I was wondering in January, why I'm on the redistricting committee? I mean, it ain't a redistricting year. And we didn't meet once, right? But this was always the backup plan, always. I sat in on the hearings. It was a joke. The chair of the redistricting committee, Cody Vasut, is a lawyer. In the legislature, he is the expert on points of order. He knows the law. Cody pays attention to detail. During the redistricting committee meetings, well, I hadn't looked at anything. I don't know. I ain't seen no maps. Yeah, whatever you say. So you peeing on me and you telling me it's raining and you expect me to believe it. Wrong answer. When they finally had the one public hearing with the map, and the secret was out. The stuff is going to get filed on Wednesday, and we're going to have a marathon hearing on Friday, is what they said. The plan was filed on Wednesday, and they had a 10-hour meeting on Friday. And the thing that was the most offensive to me as a person who went to these and asked questions about these, and let me be clear, the districts that are targeted overwhelmingly are black districts, okay? They are pitting Jasmine Crockett against Mark Vesey, and they are pitting Al Green against CD18, where there's a black representative. If you don't know who sat in CD18, I live in CD18, by the way, Barbara Jordan, Mickey Leland, Craig Washington, Sheila Jackson Lee, and Sylvester Turner. So those are the people they're trying to take out. So I'm real upset about it, and my constituents are real upset about it. But it's really interesting that the map person who says that some law firm drafted the maps and he don't know that much about the maps, I felt like I was in a bad edition of an episode of White Man's Burden. For the most part, he told us, grown people speaking to us as if we were kids, said to us, you need to be happy. We didn't have to give you any hearings in the first place, and we know what's best for you. Well, I respectfully submit that they don't know what's best for us. They do not know what's best for us. And let me also be clear. My constituents demanded that I be here. So you think I'm gonna listen to Donald Trump and Greg Abbott and Dan Patrick and the Attorney General who can't treat his wife right and who lies on documentation? So I think he needs to worry about going to jail. But my point is this: we the Democratic contingent, we are paying attention to what our constituents are demanding of us. They've literally told us, if you don't quorum break, we will primary you. That's how important it is. People wonder, why should New York be concerned about what's going on in Texas? Why should anywhere be concerned with what's going on in Texas? I'm gonna tell you why. My grandmother says this: if you allow yourself to be a rug, people will step on you. No one was paying attention to North Carolina in 2024. There were 7 Republican Congresspeople, there were 7 Democratic Congresspeople. Guess what? The Republicans rigged the game in North Carolina, and they took 3 seats. I'm gonna say this one more again, that's Ebonics for those of y'all who don't speak it. They took 3 seats. Congress has a 3 Republican majority. Ding, 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 ding. So we weren't paying attention to what was going on in North Carolina. And look what we have. We got that big, ugly, terrible bill shoved down our throats. So guess what? I was paying attention. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Texas will not be North Carolina. We will not give him what we need. And we're marching, we ain't fleeing, we're fighting, and we are so incredibly thankful that the governor has hosted us, because we need allies.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I got to say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.